send them to us. Hey there. You've probably seen them too. You've seen those TikTok videos of some guy adjusting a Rottweiler and it makes a bunch of click, click, clack noise and everybody goes, ah, it's an animal chiropractor. It's not. So my question is this: how do real animal chiropractors build a brand? How do they build a brand that people recognize and that people say, I want to be with that doctor. I want that doctor to see my animal. I want that doctor to come see my horses, chickens, cows, pigs, whatever it is. I want that person because they know what they're doing, because they have the credentials. And because, how can you recognize that? What's the first thing you'll recognize about an animal chiropractor who you could know, like, and trust? Who you would trust with your animal, who you would trust with the professionalism of seeing your animal and knowing what they're doing. You want to know that they are trained. You want to know that they understand that you don't want to spend all day getting your animal adjusted. This is not like, taking your kids to the pediatrician where half of the day is getting them ready and sitting in the waiting room, and you don't want that kind of doctor. You really want the kind of doctor who you go, you get adjusted, you get the results. And we have people who come to us for that reason. Yesterday, one of our longtime clients from a long time ago sent his horses with someone else so that they could get adjusted. That other person was coming because they were headed past us to go to a show. He sent 4 horses. Guys, 4 horses is a commitment. And why is he doing that? He's doing it because he trains horses. This is not what he does full time, but he buys horses, trains them, and sells them. So I guess you could call that flipping, and he brings them here because he knows he's going to get the results that he's looking for. He knows that these horses that he has an investment in will give him the value back so that he can recover his investment. RHI? He gets so much more from the investment when he comes to see us. He's got a brand of his own. He doesn't want to be selling animals that can't do the job. He doesn't want to be training animals and then providing them for people if the animal can't do the job that they are looking for. Cutting horses. There's big money in horses that cut cattle at shows. A lot of people don't know that. People who are not in the horse industry don't know that part. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars. So this is a guy who is making, 6 figures a year buying, training, and then selling horses. And he knows that he was making the most money when we saw his horses once a month, when we saw his horses on a regular basis, because those horses could do their job and were exceptional at it. So our brand basically is supporting his brand. If we want, what builds that brand? What builds that brand is the value that people see in it. What builds that brand is not the fact that we have a lot of TikTok videos of us adjusting animals. It's the fact that clients return on the regular basis. They value. They see the value in what they get when they come and pay. And guys, he's not looking for cheap. You know, he's paying us probably twice what he would pay anyone else to get an adjustment. It's not the same adjustment. So, if you want to build a brand, if you want to build that brand that people seek out, like, what is it, like Nike or, you know, those other brands that people want to have their logos. If you're in the horse business, it's probably, I don't know who's popular right now. Ariat, maybe? Used to be a long time ago. Those are the things that people look for. They want quality. They want the value. They want a return on that investment. And when you've got an animal chiropractor who can provide that for your animals, then that's the brand you want. A.C.E.S students, their brand not through TikTok videos, not through, they understand that what builds their brand are those clients who are repeat clients, who come back every time, who return on a regular basis. And in order to do that, in order to have the right kind of client, our students are not looking to serve everybody. They are looking to serve the right kind of client, the kind of client who will, ship his horses 4 hours across state to get adjusted and be happy to pay for them. If you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor and you would like to build a brand where people seek you out, the place to do that as an animal chiropractor this month is Base Camp. Base Camp is the 3-day virtual event where we help animal chiropractors just like you build your brand. Recognize how to build that brand without sacrificing your morals, your ethics, helping you to find those right fit clients, the ones who want to come see you, the ones who can't wait to see you. Find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com. Join us for Base Camp, the virtual live event where you will walk through all the steps to build that brand. So when you get done with that 3-day weekend, you will have something to share with your right fit client, with the clients that you can't wait to serve. Find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com.